Walk us through those final free throws. How confident were you leading up to those two?
I knew I was going to make them. I just had to take my time. Like I said, just breathe, lock in, treat it like a regular free throw, and it'll go in. You know, when you're in those moments, you're just, locked in. The thing for me is just focusing on my breath, and I knew I was going to make those shots.
Speaking of focusing on your breath, anyone else still trying to catch their breath after that thriller last night at Extra Mile Arena? Either that or I'm out of shape. Abu Kigab delivering the game-winning free throws with 1.7 seconds left in a game that featured 4 lead changes the final minute of the game alone. Kigab the hero after making both his free throws. Also leading Boise State with 21 points last night as the Broncos improved to 22-6 on the season and a full game ahead of Wyoming for first place in the Mountain West Conference standings. Now, a big key to the Broncos' success last night, the play of that guy right there, Najee Smith. He was huge off the bench, scoring 13 points on 4 of 6 shooting while adding 4 key steals in the win over the Aztecs.
I just want to do whatever I can to win. That's my main goal. If that's be rebounding, shooting, playing defense, I just want to do whatever I can to help this team win. And bringing a lot of energy and uplifting guys is one of the ways I can.
And he's a really good player. Like he can do a lot more than what he's shown, obviously. But he sacrifices for the team, and that's what makes us great. So many guys down the line do that, and that's why we're able to get these wins.
Broncos back in action on Saturday night at UNLV, 8 o'clock tip-off for that one. Out in Caldwell, Colby Blaine and the Yotes picked up a pair of road wins last weekend to clinch a Cascade Conference regular season championship. That means the Yotes have already earned the auto bid to the NAIA National Tournament. Before that, though, the fellows hoping to add a CCC Tournament championship to their resume this week, starting tonight in the quarterfinals against Multnomah. Now, a big key to the late season success, the Yotes work in the weight room, according to Blaine.
Run harder in practice now than we did at the beginning of the year. We lift harder now than we did at the beginning of the year. And we've made a commitment to that the last couple of years because we know how much that plays a factor in, on the court for those 40 minutes. Most teams are slowing down right now in their practice, and we're actually ramping it up.
Yotes ramping it up. Tip-off at the top of the hour in Caldwell. We'll get you some highlights tonight on the news at 10. Over to the ice. Steelheads back at home tonight, Friday and Saturday. Entering this week, Idaho just 4 points back at first place Utah in the Mountain Division standings. Playing really well of late. Steelies 8-2-2 in their last 12. Puck drops at the top of the hour at Idaho Central Arena. We're back with more news after the break.